Well, guys, welcome back. Look at that. We are now getting on a ball here with 92 and 93. Got a lot of things in store for you here today. I hope you'll enjoy the episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and share. It helps us out a lot. I'm just a small channel. I don't have any monetization. I'm not making any money. This is coming out of my pocket. But having that like button really lets me know that you guys are at least enjoying this to some extent. And that's all I really need. But other than that, guys, I'm going to digress. We'll get down to the bench and get this party started. Just to let you guys know real quick, this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to knock out this behind the camera, let you guys have it, because you already know that we are going to be replacing 92 Bravo with our awesome Mike Lane lock pins for the door. So that's going to be awesome, guys. Once we install that and that's all done, we'll be able to mount it to the car. Then once all that's done, we come over here to stage 93 and we put the little flare strips here, 93 Delta and 93 Charlie, the trim. We're going to go ahead and put that on. Little note, little tidbit, I have a funny feeling it's going to be just like what we did with the other car, and we're going to maybe have to take these off at a later date and replace them back on, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to be like those other cars. So other than that, guys, we're going to get on this party and get it started. Okay? So, you know, it still came in the plastic, much like the other one. We'll go ahead, rip that out, put in our two pieces, and we'll move along. Of course, here's our cool piece here. We've already put in the vent. I just wanted you guys to see how I did it last time. I basically just held this, just like so. I took the screw, put it into the hole, and kind of just preset it. Then I grabbed my screwdriver here, and I just screwed it in. Now remember, you're going to have to apply a lot of pressure on the other end, so that way it doesn't come out of its little notch. Then you get a nice little tightness there, and your stainless steel piece here is right there ready to go, and it looks pretty sharp, guys. Especially when you hold it up against this, it looks pretty sharp to me, guys. Looks pretty sharp. All right, so we're gonna move on, guys. Okay, so now the fun part. We got to do again. Another EM screw is going to go here, and then the 4 KM screws are going to go here and down through here. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead, attach this. I always started with the EM screw, that way you get your base already done, and then I started from the top and worked my way in. All right, now for the moment of truth, we go ahead and we lock this in. All right, bam, locked right in. Oh man. Now, of course, it tells us to flip it back over, all right, because you want to make sure that the windows here at the top can still pop open and stay open and all that good jazz. So here's that. That looks good. And we get that. That looks good. All right. I'm happy with that. I don't know why this one doesn't want to stay up all the way like that. Could be because the other side's up. I don't know. But you just kind of bring it like this. Bring it up. All right. Doesn't seem like it's supposed to do all that fancy snazzy stuff, but that's okay. All right. Other than that, everything is good. This bar's in. All these windows look pretty snazzy. They're all up and pumping. All right. And just so you guys can see on this side, this is how tight it looks. Yet again, we're going to try with the door handle. And because we have the Mike Lane, it seems to be a little bit harder. So that's okay. That's okay. Maybe a little bit of wear and tear. We'll get it to lock into place. But hey, I think it looks snazzy, guys. Other than that, that is what I got there for that. And so we're going to move on, and we're going to get to stage 93. And that is where we're going to be working on the trim here that goes underneath the doors to kind of seal the deal. So let me bring over the magazine to show you the magazine for 93. It's no big deal, no big threat, all right? Here's what we got going on, guys. We're going to put that trim in, okay? It's real simple. Put it on one side, do it on the other, flip it over, end results right here. And that is what's looking good. You can see how it circles, how it's going to look when you put it all together, so you don't freak out or get too worried, okay? But hey, we're going to be doing pretty good, guys. Let's keep on going, and let's see what we can do. So as you can see here, guys, it looks like we're going to be using just VM screws. We have two more of those mounting brackets, so now we're down to, or we're up to 4 mounting brackets, okay? That I believe these are going to be the pieces that are used to mount this to the interior body. Here's our trim. It's well protected underneath the plastic, much like our other piece over here. But, it seems now that there's been some air given to our metal here. Most of that fog and all that riffraff is gone. So I'm very excited about that. Just having it sit around, it evaporated, much like some of the other stuff that we've taken out of the vacuum. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this trim on. So now that I have the VM screws, I'm going to take our first bracket here and we're going to mount it in, okay? So for the passenger side, which is this side, for the driver's side, okay, because we have it upside down, remember everything's different. So for this side, okay, you're going to want to make sure that you line it up. It's got a hole, so you can line it up, and then you're going to grab a VM screw, all right, and you're just going to go ahead and screw that piece right on in, okay? Should line right up, no problemo. Once it lines up, give it a little start, and then you'll go in and knock out the other screws. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, so that was no easy task. Holy moly. These suckers are in there pretty tight. I had to use a different kind of heavy-duty screwdriver, but I got these pretty snug in there, all right? They all have one here, one here, one here. So all 4 of these are mounted up. I'm assuming those will be the only 4 that we use, but you never know. Something else could happen. But for now, we're going to go ahead and we have to mount in these. Now, if you notice, we only got those VM screws. It turns out these are going to get popped in, okay? It says right here in step 4 and as well as step 3, it says that you got to push the 4 pins of the left side trim, 93 Charlie, into the 4 holes in the body, 67 Alpha, below the left door, 68 Alpha, which is obviously the driver's door. Okay? Then you're going to go over to the other side, the passenger side, and you're going to complete the assembly by fitting the 4 pins in the right side trim, all right, into the 4 holes of the body below the right door. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to knock that out real quick. Okay, I would rather it be screwed in because I don't like the way that came out. Not a big fan of that. All right, not a big fan, but that's okay. All right, it is on one side that it looks all janky, but at least on the driver's side it doesn't look too bad. But I'm not a big fan of that. All right, I hope there's some way that we can put that on later and just have it get glued on. I might come back and do that at a later date. But for now, guys, that's pretty much it for our video. I keep getting dust in this room. It's so bad. All right. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very complicated with these little trims. I'm not exactly happy with it. But according to this, they said this is what the bodywork will look like with the chassis connected and the side trim mounted. Now, it don't feel like that to me, but maybe there's supposed to be some kind of gimmick on the bottom. But it shows to me that everything goes on nice and even here, So I don't know, but it was such a pain to work with. So hopefully yours is going a lot easier than mine did. But goodness gracious, it took me like 10 minutes aside to do this. That just to get it fitted just the way I like it. But I might come back and just glue them to the chassis. I got plenty of that, so I'll just do some dabs, probably do that. Probably make it look a little bit better. But if we have that interior trim, might cover up some of it. So if I do have to glue it, maybe that's it. But other than that, guys, I digress. That is it for today's episode. And we thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like and share and subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. We aren't monetized, so all we hope for is that you enjoy what you're watching. Other than that, guys, I got to get going. We'll see you out there. You guys keep on modeling.